Hey. Do you have
Oh boy. All these idiots have moved into your... All these idiots move into your neighborhood after you clean it up. And then they are dicks to you.
Don't mention it.
How cool would it be if somebody moved into your home and you had to have like an awkward conversation where you reclaimed your home? Like, no, actually, that's my home. Like, that would be a cool little character building moment.
Yeah, what actually happens is that people move into your house and you can't say jack shit.
Exactly.
Reginald.
I can tell him that he
hard
failed
truths.
to protect his son from dying.
Like, oh, and here's another problem. Everybody in your Preston Garvey is too nice, and then all these other people are too big of assholes.
Good to see you again.
Like everybody's either irritating or too nice, and none of them feel like interesting characters. You're not like looking
Not Hancock.
forward. Okay, no, I'm talking about this little. I'm talking about this Minutemen group here. This is the first group that you meet, and none of them are. This isn't like, boy, I want to go see what stories Rex has for me, or Tally tell me about her people. Like, imagine the stories these people could tell you about the last 200 years, and imagine how much more interesting they could. No. You know, hi, I'm the sad one. Hi, I'm the one that's an intolerable bitch. Hi, I'm the crazy one. Hi,
I like
I'm super
drugs.
nice. Yeah, I like drugs. And it's like, this is it? This is your entire character?
Sounds like a spoiler warning, Cap.
We've all got our past to
It's like your entire personality is that emotion
Anyway,
all the time.
and I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask.
Hope you
Also,
don't mind.
lovely lip syncing right here.
There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there.
Apart from the companions who are mostly solid, all the characterizations in this game are really weak and shabby.
Trouble is,
Even like, I know a lot of people really liked Kellogg, but I'm sorry, that part was really poorly written.
No, Kellogg is the worst.
Oh, good.
No, don't like Kellogg. No one should ever like Kellogg.
Oh no! I bleached that from my memory, and now it's coming back.
Are you talking about when you confront him or when you explore his memories?
Both.
Either.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Well, we'll get to that when the time comes.
It was a decent idea explored in the most garbage way possible.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'd agree with that. In a different game, Kellogg would work. In this game, it is a trash fire of mistakes and regret.
I love work. I can sit and watch it all day.
Well, for
Yeah.
starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground.
I love these
you
people.
want
Like, they
beds.
move into your
Sleeping on the
house.
ground's
Do I
no
look
good.
like a
They move into your neighborhood, into your house, and then give you chores to do while they sit around and do jack shit.
Why do you need my
Could
help?
you make
Oh,
us
everything
beds
here is so
and a
wrong.
bunkhouse and a power supply? And could we have a pony? And I want a chocolate fountain. And it's my birthday.
Don't these
next week.
idiots know you can make a bed out of a bunch of like pieces of cloth that you found on someone's butt and a fork? Like it's not that hard to make a bed. It's really simple.
Okay,
you
Sturgis,
take
you
a
get the
stick?
butt cloth.
Solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use.
It smells like butts.
Give me a holler if you need
Here,
it.
Sturgis.
Yeah, I'm so glad we stopped wandering the wasteland so we could do this.
We have to, Josh. You can't just run into Diamond City.
All right.
Yes.
You idiots have to sleep in the street.
I've laid out 4 sleeping bags as far away from shelters as reasonably possible.
Where'd Sturgis go?
I like it.
Is he wearing a pompadour wig
I
too?
like
Improve
it.
everyone's spirits.
Will
What we
improve
need now
everyone's
is a reliable
spirits.
source of
And the
clean water.
asphalt should be really good for our back.
I
guess
really
drinking
did
from
not
the river
dig
isn't
the
good
whole,
enough for
like, town
We've been
creation
getting by,
part. I know a lot of people
but
really liked
surface
it.
water isn't safe to drink regularly.
I get what they were trying to do. Like, they really were into this idea of player expression and player building a thing that is relevant to the game world in a way
Ironically.
that isn't combat. But
If
the actual
if the-
act, like, the resulting thing is so meaningless. That's the problem.
if the characters
You can't
worked, I'll
put
bet
that
you
on-
people would love it. If I could build bunk beds for Rex and Garrus, Shit, yeah, I'd be doing the. Oh, you guys like this? These awesome bunk beds I built for you guys. But because we don't give a shit about the characters, we don't give a shit if they're happy.
I need concrete.
Right now, I'm building a giant house in Fallout for me and Hancock, and he's gonna have his drugs room where he goes in there and he does his drugs. And I also have a bedroom for my little son Sean. So we're all a big old happy family, drugs and all.
Yep.
Spoiler.
Are you going to give Sean drugs, though?
I was actually...
Hancock knows
Take
the
all your
rules.
drugs.
Eat all the drugs you can.
I actually, like, I had this sort of fantasy about a little bit into the game that, like, okay, so I'm playing my character, right? Like, I'm really buying into all this, like, urgency of finding my son. Like, I've rationalized all this. I've made it all work, even though it shouldn't. So I'm gonna do the main quest, and once I have my son, that's when I'll, like, go make a town for us to live in. Because I found my reason to settle down now. I found my son. And, anyway. That was... yeah.
That was
that
then.
work? It didn't go very good.
Oh my god, Josh, no!
This isn't working out so well, because I can't apparently
You
place it
can't.
here. Wait, hang on.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to make, like, a
He's trying to
pump
wall
shack?
it off so nobody can use it.
Oh.
It was a genius.
Why the fuck? Do I need to have, like, a floor around it? Alright. We're just gonna do this.
You get XP for building walls and shit.
Yep.
So, I mean, if you've got spare resources, you can just level up by building shit and tearing it down over and over again.
Okay, he gets 3 points.
Yep.
Fuck.
Well, I know someone
God
that did that.
damn it.
Oh, this is the
Yeah,
other
it's
reason I
trying to
love
help
making
you.
stuff in this game. The
Oh, yeah, it
easy,
tries to help you.
convenient, and creative opportunities
Oh, that
afforded by its tool set. Okay, you've actually just invented a fun maze to go around the water fountain right now, so good job, Josh. You really brought some whimsy into these people's lives.
Give the drug lady some drugs, and then tell her to go get you some water.
This is a good point of how hard it is to fucking build, like, anything in this game. Like, let me
why
resize
I
the
hate-
fucking walls, you dicks.
That's why I
How
hated
hard it is to build anything
God
that
damn
isn't
it.
just a standard shack. Like, you can build just a stupid wood shack like you see a
There we go.
million of in this world. If you decide you want to build anything else, it becomes like pulling teeth. It is so hard.
June.
It's so cute you guys get upset about this, and it's so much better than, like, Disney Infinity's level editor, which was just a train wreck bubble.
Do I need more
It's
water?
okay, it's dead now, so we don't have to worry
Fucking
about
shit.
it anymore.
Ouch! Mumbles comes out swinging.
Hey, I know I haven't been pulling my weight around here.
Okay, so you've successfully blocked off the water pump.
But he has to build
Yeah,
another one
unfortunately,
now.
I need-
So
I need to
who's the
build
one that
another
got
water
trolled
pump.
here, Josh?
They're just like sitting back there snickering, and behind them
No.
is like 10 crates full of water bottles.
Okay, now do a rain dance.
Whoa there! You're like, we now we need another water filter. What is the water radioactive? Oh yeah, it's really radioactive. You don't want to drink any of it. Honestly, if it's between drinking the water and drinking your own urine, you should probably be drinking your own urine.
I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help.
I
but our
hope you
food
don't mind
supply's
me asking
running
for
low.
help. I'm in the
We're
middle
gonna
of
settle here.
staring this guy down, and I can't possibly set it aside.
Yeah, can you plant some of these rotten plum things? You guys don't eat just like regular fruit? No, we don't eat regular fruit. Who gave you that idea? We eat these crazy weird fruits that actually just look like rotten apples for some reason. Go dig some deep holes and stick them down there.
Okay. Can we talk about how the only way you can contribute and give food to these colonies or whatever is through fruit? Fruit isn't going to sustain people. You should be able to go out and hunt. Like, wouldn't it make more sense if you, like, build a meat rack and then you can fill up the meat rack and, like, here's your food, this is sustainable, like, this elk that I shot is gonna keep you guys alive for, like, a couple days. Not some fucking melons.
Yeah, an elk can sustain a community a lot better than a carrot that you planted once.
Yes.
Yeah. Just rule of thumb, about 4 acres per family.
What about being able to milk Brahmin so you can have like Brahmin yogurt?
You can.
That sounds
That's
fun.
a great idea.
One of the items you can build is, it calls it a Brahmin feeding trough, but it's just a bathtub. But if you pull one down, Brahmins show up and will like feed at the trough. So I always build that, and then I imagine that, like, you know, I pretend that that's contributing somehow.
You want my 2 caps?
Same.
Don't want to be pinned down.
I'm gonna get
Like,
some
do the
fucking
Brahmin
mods for this
surf
game. I can't take
any-
it anymore. Someone's gotta have thought of this, right? And made mods? Someone had to have. I'm going to get
Well,
them.
I'm glad
I've
we don't
actually
have
been
enough
really
crops
disappointed by
to
the
feed
mod
this
selection thus far.
place.
I know the toolset's only been out for like a month, but I still feel like it's been a little lackluster. I mean, there's been a lot of mods. There just hasn't been a lot of good mods yet.
Yeah, there hasn't been anything big. There's been a lot of little fixes out. There's a million little fix-it mods. It's actually hard to sort through them all.
I haven't seen any mods that excited me. Is there even a mod for alternate start yet? Because that's the one that you need.
Yeah, that's the one I'm hoping for.
Wait, shit. Is that even gonna work though? So much of this game is predicated upon you being Mr.
What if you're pretending? What if you're a synth? What if the alternative thing is you are a synth pretending to be this fucking vault dweller, so you can decide whether or not you give a shit?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if just alternate start just, like, allowed you to show up in Diamond City and pick up the main quest, even though that doesn't make any sense. I would be comfortable just ignoring that. Alternate start in Skyrim was pretty good.
We plant mongrel dog meat.
You would just start, you know, plant some dog meat and grow some dogs. In Skyrim it was pretty good because you could, if you wanted to do the main quest, you could go to Helgen and, like, get on the main quest. But if you didn't want to do it, just don't go there. And
it was the best in Oblivion.
Really?
Oblivion had the best alternate start mods that I saw. Yeah, like ones where you're like, you are a merchant.
Right, I know where we
Come
can
here
go and
from
get
the
some
sea.
food.
Go sell your wares and pretend there isn't some crisis happening in a town you don't give a fuck about. And I'm like, okay, I will. I'll be a barter. And I just
It's actually
sold stuff.
That's sort of how the Skyrim version works. Like, you can start out in these cool, like, novel locations. Actually, the best alternate start mod I've seen is for New Vegas. Because you get to pick, like, your faction and shit. And, like, you can start that game as a fiend.
Ooh. I like it. I mean, it doesn't need an alternate fucking start. Of all the games, it doesn't need one, but...
You know, you're right. Like, honestly, like, the only reason you need an alternate start for New Vegas is just because you don't want to start in the town of Good Springs. It's not like there's a lot of tutorial bullshit you don't want to sit through. The tutorial bullshit is make your character, and now, okay.
If you want to do the tutorial stuff, you can. If you don't, get out of here. New Vegas.
It's amazing how that works. New Vegas is probably like one of my top 5 favorite RPGs.
It's so
New
good.
Vegas is amazing, and it's amazing how subtly different. Like, what makes New Vegas so unique to me is that there are so many at this point 3D Fallout games, and how there's only really the one that got it, and there's only the one that, like, with very subtle decision making and God, I'm getting dizzy, and a and a few storytelling / writing techniques, they were able to tell a really good RPG that lets you have meaningful player expression, whereas this game mechanically is very similar and doesn't do any of that
soulless.
at all.
New Vegas had such a vibrant like soul, and there's so much like love put into it. This is just kind of like, all right, we gotta make a AAA game. Let's do it.
I hope none of the people that were living there needed any of the food that I just stole.
Everybody wakes up in the morning, they're like, oh shit, I need to make a AAA video game.
God, just throw some stuff together.
Here, I brought a sack of monster melons. Old monster melons, they call me.
That's a disease. You need to get that checked out.
Some people.
I feel like we've got a lot of things we need checked out.
Sturgis. Sturgis. Oh, good. Oh, God.
Quick, fix one of these cars.
All right,
I have
which
an
way
idea.
You guys?
Sturgis.
That's not how you sleep on
Walls
sleeping
around
bags.
them while they're sleeping.
I like that he made a sleeping bag with a zipper out of like a bunch of old newspapers and sticks.
Like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make
Places like home.
Because I slept in the middle of a street when I was a kid.
What we need is to get some.
I like that they're all facing the same direction.
Maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I'll put a pair of scissors next to the
Make
bed.
everyone feel more secure here.
Where is Preston?
Like most home security measures, all it really does is introduce a slight possibility of you accidentally hurting yourself.
Joshua, no.
Yes, we must.
This is very important. This place needs to feel like home. They said they wanted walls. Walls around the bed. He specifically asked.
Wow. This is giving me Sims flashbacks. You know, like when you trap your people in their house so they could never leave. And then you'd watch them pee themselves and die.
Has anybody made a Reginald Cuftbert in The Sims yet? Please let us know about your Reginald Cuthbert Sims experiences.
I made it Josh in Sims 4 and he told me it was bad.
Well, The Sims 4 is just... anything made in The Sims 4 is diseased.
The real Josh.
I didn't actually make Josh. Like, his parents did that.
Alright, guys.
Oh.
Welcome to prison.
You know what? You should put a staircase so you can jump down in there and talk to them, but then you fast travel out. They have no way to get out.
The dumbass tank.
Mean.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a quest for the dumbass tank.
Oh, man.
You leveled up! The game thought this move was worthy of leveling up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, go back and put
Just
an
throw
observation
peanuts
deck
down
up here.
there.
Yeah.
They just seem like, they're like, I think he's setting up, at least I think he's gonna hydrate us. I see him feeding a water hose over the top of the tank.
This is amazing.
Perfect.
How's it going, guys?
Just standing there.
Oh, wow. I wonder if this will work. I wonder if they'll teleport out when you leave.
Oh, probably not. We need
Well,
steel
why
and
would they do
circuitry.
that?
Put a turret in there with them.
Alright.
Now you are safe.
I don't
We're gonna get some
you.
circuitry.
It's better than Undertale, really. Josh, I think circuitry is a complex component. I don't know if you could just find it.
Look at that stove. Try
Radio.
microscopes. Oh, the
no,
radio.
radio's just rubber.
Okay.
Really? Really?
There's probably some circuitry back at the truck stop.
Hey, are we getting a radiation storm?
Yes.
Yeah, we just missed it.
I actually really like those. I think they don't make any scientific sense, but they actually feel very Fallout-y. This is exactly the kind of thing you would have in Fallout 1 is, oh, there's a radiation storm going on. I really
like the
them.
weather in general. The weather in general in this game is really great.
I like that there is weather. That's good. And I actually wish the radiation storm was actually a little more radiation. Like, it's so piddling. Although, and then I saw, oh, there's a mod to up it. And no, it's like maximum dose of 100 rads every time it thunders. And I'm like, well, that's probably an overcorrection.
Oh, you know where you can get circuitry stuff is if you go to the diner, and she tends to sell junk. So you might find some that way.
Yep.
I like how this has become like swap meet scavenger hunt, the video game.
This is really how the game is. This is how the game is for me. I'm like, shit, I gotta go find some ceramic. Alright, time to go to a fucking diner. Oh!
This is every
your
time
fault.
This is every time I come to see Trudy, she's got 2 bandits out in front of her house and I have to murder them. And then there's just this ever-growing pile of corpses out in front.
That's great.
What are these guys?
And Wolfgang's corpse never vanishes. No matter how long the game goes on, his corpse is there forever.
What other video game has a woman named Trudy in it?
Archer has Trudy Beekman is a rival of Mama Archer.
There we go.
That's the only other Trudy I know of.
You have circuitry.
Hello, Raider. Do you have circuitry on you? Good. I will murder you. Thank you for that transaction.
Rotten in hell. Thank you.
Also, Trudy says this all the time forever. She always acts like you just finished killing Wolfgang for her.
Yep.
It's like they didn't expect you to side with her. That's how it always feels to me.
The alarm clock has circuitry, I thought.
No, it has nuclear material.
Oh, my bad.
No. No.
Oh, wow.
For fuck's sake. You know, we blew up a couple of turrets and they didn't drop. Oh, telephones. Yeah. Alright, let's sell stuff that we can sell here. About that. Toot.
You should break down one telephone and give them the other and be like, okay, guys, I'm gonna leave here in the tank. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call me.
The bug. The bug just flew straight for my face. Sorry. I got him.
The Spidey of bugs?
No, it was a real bug. Not a Spidey bug.
Well, I feel that it is about time to wrap up for the week.
We gotta give them their God damn it!
They got out!
No!
They all got out.
Now who's been trolled? Once again, outsmarted by the dumbass NPCs.
They'll probably be back here when they go to bed.
Yep.
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better in our cage.
I guess figuring out how to get back to
that you made
instead of just
for us
you know
to sleep in.
My door's always open to you. Windows too.
My door's always open. The door that I don't have in the cage that you built for me.
Take care now.
All right, we gotta see them in the cage. And then the waiting takes way too long. forgot how
It
bright
does make
this
me.
game was.
Yeah, I was gonna say it makes me
At
respect the
night.
lighting engine.
What? Damn it! Go to bed, you guys.
Are we done here? What are we doing?
I think we're done here.
We're done.
We're done. Okay, this has been
this was
great
Fallout.
couple. Yep.
There we go. We did it. Wait, crap.
Oh, nice, dummy.